Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to jump right to it and get straight to the point because your sis is looking bad by the head. I haven't washed my hair for an entire month. To make a long story short, I got my helix pierced and things got really nasty and oozy and complicated, and my dermatologist had to take care of me. But I went today as my dermatologist to get a chemical peel and get my ear checked. She's like, things are healing beautifully, and I finally feel comfortable washing my hair because I just didn't want to irritate that person anymore. So I don't know how I managed to go with not washing my hair for a whole entire month. My style managed to last. It's just now starting to look a little dusty, actually more than dusty, because the last day or so I just stopped lifting my roots. But what I've been doing is not sleeping with my satin bonnet and sleeping just on satin pillowcases to keep it from getting too flat. And I'm only able to sleep on one side due to the helix piercing, so that side is usually flat in the morning and sometimes really flat, and I just take a metal pick and lift my roots a little bit and brush the back, and I've managed to go a whole month. But now there's a whole lot of new growth in there. I'm not going to take anything off the top, but I'm going to comb out the sides a little bit and show you guys how I shape up my hair. I'm just going to take down the sides just a bit because I don't want it too short this time. I'm going to line it up and I'm going to wash it and style it. So I just wanted to show you guys how I shape up my hair. So stay tuned. So I'm putting my little cape on, and I'm going to comb out the sides a little bit before I start. And I'm not even going to bother combing the top out because I just trimmed the top. I'm going to comb the sides down though. And I'm just going to be careful of my ear because I always get my ears with this metal pick. But yeah, I'm just combing the sides out. And there's some flaking, of course, because I haven't washed my hair for a month. And I'm going to comb the back too. You can see things are not too crazy long. I just want to take all of this down a little bit. And I'm going to get that other side. So I'm going to start shaping up my hair, and I use this wall color coded clippers. I forgot the exact name, but I'll link it for y'all if I can still find it. I like these clippers because the color coded combs makes it easier to find the combs I usually use, not even knowing them by size, just grabbing them by color. And I'm going to start with the brown comb, which is the number 4 comb, and it's a 1/2 inch. And I have the clippers on. You can turn it down to cut closer and pull it up to cut, to leave it a little longer. And I'm going to keep it up to keep it a little longer. And I'm just going to take that number 4 and just bring it up the sides to just clean up any strays and make it even with the top of my taper. Being really careful of my ear. Because y'all, it's finally no more pain, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm not trying to do nothing to irritate this piercing again. Hopefully it's all happy healing from here. But if you see, the clippers is not taking off too much. It's pretty much dusting the stray longer hairs just to keep my shape clean. And I'm going to use a mirror so I can see the back. This is usually how I cut the back of my hair. And I usually do it in the bathroom, sitting on the sink or leaning on the sink. And I use a mirror to help me see the back of my hair. And this is how I usually cut it. Makes things super easy in case you're trying to cut your own hair. We're almost done with the back. And now I can get that other side. And see, that's how much I took off my hair so far. Not a lot at all. And I think I'm good with this number 4 now. So I'm just going to take the pick and comb it out a little more again, just so I can see. And I'm good. I can see if I lift it here a little bit, because I said I wasn't going to comb it out, but you can see how my shape is good. And that's what I was going for by using the number 4, just to even out the sides with the top and make sure my taper maintains the shape that I want. The sides of my hair grows really faster than the top, and it'll grow out of the shape. I'm just going to take my scissors really quick to trim any little strays that I see. So now I'm going to go in with the blue comb, which is number 3, and it's 3/8 inch. Let me get that comb on there. And I'm still leaving the clippers on high for longer length. And I'm just going to go in there. And I'm not going all the way in the top like I did with the 4. This is just on the sides. And see how I just snagged my ear? So I have to be really careful with the other side. Yeah. And I'm going to go in with my mirror again to see the back. And in case I confuse you guys, I'm using 2 mirrors pretty much to be able to see the back of my hair in the other mirror. That's how I'm cutting my hair. In case I confuse you guys, and I probably confuse y'all a little more now. I'm sorry. And I'm just going to go in here. Get them sides good. Get this side. Let's just take that pick and lift it out some more. And you guys can see I'm keeping my shape. And I'm going to go in with my number 2 comb, which is the purple comb, and it's a 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to, this is still on high for a longer length, and I'm just going to go in and hit them sides to bring them down a little more. And I get my edges too, but as well with the number 2. And I'm going to get that other side. And get the back. And I raised that earring a little bit, but thank goodness it didn't get stuck, because that probably would have been real ugly. I was thinking about getting more piercings on my cartilage, but I think that's it for me. Cartilage piercings are pretty difficult. The pain of getting it pierced was not bad at all, but the swelling after and getting the bar changed and the drainage and everything else, I ain't really with all of that. I thought things would be easy peasy because I didn't have any issues at all with my nose. My nose was so easy going, but the cartilage, ooh, y'all. If you have a cartilage piercing, you probably know what I mean. If you don't have one, be wary. So I'm finished with the number 2 comb, and that's as short as I'm going to go for overall, but I'm going to take my temples down a little more because that's where them grays be sitting, and I keep it really low so them grays won't be too visible. So I'm going to comb it out a bit again so I can see the shape and, get rid of the stray hairs that's sitting there after being cut. And I'm just going to take my scissors again and just trim those little stray hairs. And now I'm going to go in with my red comb, which is the number 1, the lowest length. But actually there's another comb that's shorter than this, the green comb, but this is 1/8 inch. And I'm leaving it on high, and I'm going to go in and just take my temples down. And you'll see it's getting rid of most of them grays. And I'm just going to go into the edge a little bit, but pretty much this is for the temples. I'm going to take my Boris bristle brush and just brush my sides a little bit and brush the back a bit before I do my lineup. But first, I'm going to take the pick and comb them sides a little bit because I'm going to switch out the red comb. Remember I told you guys there's one comb that's shorter. This is 1/16 inch. It doesn't even have a number on it, but this takes your hair really low, and I'm going to use that to get rid of most of the grays before I line it up to take off the last bit. And I have to even out the faded area. So I'm going to go back to my number 2 comb, the 1/4 inch comb. And this time I'm going to take the clippers to low. And then I'm going to take down my temple area to kind of fade it. I'm going to go up a bit too. And I'm going to go back in with the red comb, the number 1 comb, and put the clippers back on high. And I'm going to blend this fade a bit, but I'm not even going to touch my scalp with the clippers. I'm just gently blending the faded area on the side. And it's just taking off a little bit. And I'm going to brush that again. Ooh. That didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. But still. That is why I've been waiting to even touch my head. Scared to hurt that ear. But my shape is good. And I'm going to show you guys how I do my lineup before I go ahead and wash and style my hair. So I use an Andis T outliner to do my lineups. And I'm going to start on the side. And when I line up my sides, I'm pretty much aiming to get rid of as much of that gray as possible and to get a nice shape but keep it feminine. I don't like it too hard around the edges like a dude would line up their hair. You'll see I got rid of most of the grays, and I can't get all of the grays because if not, I won't. If I do, I won't have no edges, y'all. So I just go in and get most of them little grays, and then I bring it up to just shape the temple area a little. And I don't go into my hairline at all. Let's get around this ear a little bit. You guys can see the difference. This is the side that I haven't shaped yet. And then this is the side that I shaped already. I could deal with a couple of stray grays. It's much better than full gray temples. So I'm going to go in and do the same thing to the other side. Yeah, I think we good, y'all. So you can see my temples. And I'm going to get ready to go in and do the back. So I'm going to use my mirror to do the back. And I'm just going to take the little off the sides and just clean up the shape a little bit. And I usually round out my hairline, but I'm not going to do that today. I want to keep my hairline natural. So I'm just going to clean up the sides. And I have to be careful on this side of this ear. And I'm not going to go too far up for that reason. And brush it out a bit so I can really see the shape. And you can see it's not even yet. So I brush it out and then I finish cleaning it up. Okay. Now go back in on this side and take some more off to make it straight. And yeah, I'm just going to hit that corner like I did on the other side. So what I was saying is I usually round all of this out and just take it all the way around. But I'm just going to leave this natural. That's the look I'm going for this time. To leave my hairline in this natural state. And I just have to hit that corner a little bit more. This corner right here. So I'm done with my shape up, y'all, and I'm excited to finally wash and condition this hair and get my bouncy coils back. So I'm going to wash my hair and I'm going to show you guys what the shape looks like. What the shape looks like when I wash my hair before I actually style it. Then I'll come back and show you guys how everything look after it's washed and styled. And I'm going to use my 3-row comb. Y'all can make sure y'all watch that tutorial if y'all want to see how I styled it. So I'm back, y'all, and I washed, deep conditioned, and detangled my hair. This is how much hair I lost detangling, which is not too bad since I didn't comb my hair in a whole month. It was expected that I would lose some hair because they say you lose what? You're supposed to shed about 100 strands a day. I don't know if that's true for our hair, but that's how much I lost detangling after not combing my hair for a month. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of the shape before I style my hair. This is what it looks like. Wash and deep condition. And like I said, I didn't even have to do anything to the top. I just blended the sides with the top and I have the shape I want. And I'm going to get ready to go style my hair. And like I said, I'm going to do a 3-row comb wash and go. Make sure y'all watch that tutorial. And I'm going to come back and show you guys the final look when I'm done. So I'm done with my hair, y'all. This is what it looks like after styling it with shrinkage. My hair shrinks down a lot, obviously, but I'm going to let it air dry. And then I'll lift my roots a little bit with the pick. But I love how the shape turned out. And I'm just so happy to have my hair clean and my coils popped in and shiny again, because your sis was looking real dusty. Now I'm back to normal. So let me know if you guys have any questions about how to do a shape up or any other questions about how I style my hair. And I'll see you guys next time.